Saturday stream 2021. Here we are. We're doing it. I should probably throw up the splash. There we go. Some Flaming Word. It's your very first raid. Hell yeah. How'd it go? I totally forgot. Did you mention it in the group chat that you were streaming? Regardless. Yay! Everyone follow Sun Flaming Word. I'm gonna give you a shout out right now. Sun Flaming Word. There we go. How did it go? I have no idea what I'm doing, but hello. That sounds about right. I mean, that still is essentially where I'm at all the time while streaming. I think a lot of people are essentially at that level while streaming all the time. It's just, I mean, it's just like extended internet improv in a way, so yeah. But anyway, thank you. Thank you, Flaming Word. And yeah, awesome. Proud of you. Danique and Zia, how are you doing? Good to see you guys. Welcome in. Little baby child I am. Awesome. Gotta start somewhere. Wait, Zia, have you streamed? You made your first raid. Oh my goodness. I didn't. You might have told me that at some point, but I retain really non-specific information. Like, I don't seem to retain any useful information. I just retain weird little tidbits, I guess. You used to stream, but you stopped a while ago. I see. It went well, very awkward, but it was good to get a sense of what you need to fix. Yep. Yeah, no, I get that. And you'll probably be fixing stuff. Well, you know what? I can't even say that. For me, I feel like I'm still fixing stuff. And I didn't really get into the swing of things maybe until like a year after I started. But also, I only stream like 2 hours a night compared to some people who go 5 hours every night or whatever. So who can say? Not me. Not me. I'm not an expert. Your internet in your music room where you stream is shit. So you quit. That's absolutely fair. Yeah, no, we were having similar issues for we were having issues for a while, and then it just kind of fixed itself. Yeah. Internet sucks. Anyway, I'm drinking a cup of extremely hot, not hot as in temperature wise, but like it's just like concentrated ginger juice that I've dubbed tea with some honey. It's very potent. I like it, but I'm like a little worried about heartburn at this point. But we'll see what happens. We're probably going to stick to 2 hours on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 to 8. Awesome. I haven't even tried internet. I have to worry about audio. Wait, what? You haven't even tried internet? That cool thing that we all heard about that you can send email on. Yeah, audio is a bitch. Sorry, this sounds very much like me being like, oh, it's hard, but you know I'm not. It's hard, but it's like good. It's good difficult. It's the kind of difficult where you feel like you can see your improvements and feel good about it. That kind of thing. Sexy ginger juice. Sure, we can go with that. Your last stream you did was actually for the Min Min reveal for Smash Brothers back in August. Oh, wow. Okay, so not that long ago. That's pretty cool, Zia. Do you think you'd ever pick it back up again? Also, what is stream labels? What is this bunch of like Streamlabs things on here? Weird. All right, so I'm gonna boot up some Vampyr. I had an amazing session last time. It was so good. It was really cathartic. And hopefully this one will be just as good. I'm sure it will, because I might be getting towards the end of the game. Maybe. Not totally sure. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. Just waiting on Streamlabs to pick this up. Come on, Streamlabs. There it is. Yeah, you guys didn't see it, but it froze for a second. You'd love to do it once you obtain a capture card and a decent computer. Yeah, there's that. I mean, even with a good computer, sometimes it's questionable. How was Celeste? Flaming word. And by the sword you die. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Did I? Oh, I turned the sound off last time. I gotta turn it back on. So, like, what happens is I'll get done streaming, and then I'm, you know, hanging out, talking to some other people online, and, sorry, hold on. Have a good feeling. And I'll have this on in the background, but I can't hear anything because, you know, audio. So I'll just turn it, like, off. The last time I was like, what? Is my game broken? What happened? But it was just the audio that I turned off because I'm a dumbass. That's it. All right. So, Science Without Conscience. Oh, is that where Edgar's being held? I gotta go find my friend Edgar. Dr. Edgar Swansea. I should probably also make sure everyone's okay in the hospital because they got attacked by... Why am I forgetting their name all of a sudden? The Guard of Pruin. Yeah, you see all this mess? You see the blood on the floor? Guard of Pruin. It was good. You're gonna play Code Vein at first, but your PS4 keeps spitting out. Great! Just spitting out CDs. Awesome. That's wonderful. Has it been doing this for long? Or is this kind of like a new problem? I'm guessing you probably have, like, digital games on it, right? Celeste is a game you'd like to get for your Switch. It sounds familiar. I feel like Siri might have played it, but I can't put my thumb on it at the moment. Also, can't seem to get my keyboard in a spot where it'll be comfy for my arms. Why? Why? There we go. That's a little bit better. So, like, Katamari and I share a desk, which is, you know, great and good for small spaces. But sometimes I'm like, oh man, I gotta set up everything again. Someday, maybe we'll have 2 desks, or like a streamer desk and an editing desk or something. But it's fine. We can make do. Alright, is everyone okay?
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Oh, I have more personal
Pepper,
questions.
are you sure you want to leave this hospital?
To become a nurse was a little girl's dream. But in the end, I don't feel that useful. I want more. I want to make things change.
You should be proud of what you've achieved. This hospital represents hope for many people in need of help.
Maybe you're right. But at the moment, I feel like we're just a cemetery waiting room.
Yikes. Big 2020s. 2020 vibes. There we go. See. What did I miss? Was worth it though, Celeste's classic post-Super Meat Boy design. Is Ori related to Celeste? I know Sirius definitely played that, and that's where I seem to remember it from. And that has kind of Super Meat Boy gameplay design, I think. It had a fit of that about a month ago. Yikes. Okay. Well, hopefully it goes away again. I'm sure there's fixes for that kind of thing. Probably look up online, but still sounds like a pain in the butt. You're a big fan of platformers and watching other... You would welcome the challenge. I see, Zia, I see. I'm not a huge fan of difficult games. This is like the one exception, as I probably said like 30 times already.
What steps are you prepared to take to feel more
because
useful?
it's part of the
I don't
narrative.
know yet. My sister believes that the real fight is in the streets nowadays.
but I get really
Maybe she's
frustrated
right.
easily.
Maybe this is what I must
So-
do.
I don't know.
And what about Milton Hooks? Does he share your point of view?
For Milton, any change means more comfort and more peace. I disagree.
Uh-huh.
If you feel that saving lives is not useful enough, perhaps it means that you've lost faith.
On the contrary, my faith has never been stronger. Maybe we are all just too proud to face up to the fact that science cannot compete with God.
I don't know. All right. You don't know Ori super well, but what you've seen of the first Ori, it's very much in that style. Okay. Maybe they're like related or something, slightly? I don't really know.
Milton cheats patients out of their money at this hospital, Pippa. Are you his accomplice?
Yes, I am.
Is this your definition of being useful? By abusing the sick and poor?
No. It is my definition of getting out of this useless life once and for all.
Why do you do it?
Why not? Most of the sick who paid for a bed are already dead, or will be soon. Don't you see the futility of all this?
Yeah.
You put a price on hope. This goes against everything you swore to uphold as a nurse.
Report me then, Dr. Reed. Report the little nurse and keep on lying about the surgical errors, the wrong dosages and diagnostics that we all covered for the sake of our colleagues.
Whose idea
Whose
was
idea
it?
was it?
What difference does it make? We did it together, and I'm guilty as charged.
Answer my question.
It was my idea first, even though Milton would say it was his, to protect me.
Huh. Well, all right. That's pretty shady.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
I gotta go find your boss. Actually, though, I gotta go rescue him. He is missing. Some Chance the Rapper vibes here. I don't believe in science, I believe in signs. There is like a weird amount of like religious discussion in this game. And I don't love it. I mean, I suppose you could see it as a greater mechanism for, you know, morality and all that jazz, but I don't really like the whole like vampires are afraid of crosses trope. But I'm half expecting this game to come forward and be like, yeah, it was Jonathan who was afraid of the cross, not because he was a vampire, but
Get him weapons ready.
well, not due to being a vampire, but because he's a vampire. Hold on. Hold on. I need to recover some stamina. So you know what I've been playing a lot of? Donkey Kong 64.
He's dead.
I only played the game like maybe a handful of times as a kid, because we didn't have a Nintendo 64. We had a PlayStation. It's really good though. It still gives me like that nostalgia. I mean, because who didn't play at least a few minutes of Donkey Kong 64 in their childhood? Because it feels like everybody did. Pretty ubiquitous. You really look forward to playing a game with voice actors? Reading dialogue makes you... Oh, yeah! Yeah, get used to that. I mean, seriously, though, it's good to get used to. I've gotten better at reading things out loud since... Ah, frick. Ah, frick! Do you mind? Alright, you first. Hold up. Sorry.
We have to
Okay.
stop it.
Hold on. Sorry. It's been a hot minute since I've done this. Gotta get the feel back. Trying to recoup some stamina. That should be enough. There we go. Okay, so anyway. Donkey Kong 64. What a great game. It's pretty great. I mean, I'm not normally a huge fan of the collectathons, and Donkey Kong 64 is very much a collectathon. And there are some mini games that are totally bullshit, but it's still really fun. It's really cool. I don't think I ever saw past like the first level though. Oh, I'm supposed to be going this way. Jonathan was afraid of crosses because a cross killed his father and burned down his village. Yes. Well, like another vampire was a priest. And then he just went back to like preaching and stuff. So that's kind of why I feel like it's gonna be like one of those, you know, it was inside you all along kind of things. That's my guess, at least. Is this? Oh, nope. Wrong direction. This way. Whenever you play games like Pokemon or Danganronpa, you would always do voices for characters in the beginning of the game, but then you would eventually grow tired. Yeah, I get that. It takes... Reading out loud while streaming really does take a lot out of you. I mean, it's fun sometimes. Like, if you find, like, a good voice for a character, that is fun. But it can be exhausting, for sure. Hello. Oops. Ow! I forgot what I had equipped on my other hand. There we go. Got him. Yay! Ascalon Club is out to get me. A lot. They're out to murder me. I don't even remember seeing that many vampires in the Ascalon Club. There was like 4 of them, but I've been accosted by like, well, 3, I think. Maybe 4. Still though, I get the feeling I'm probably gonna see a handful more.
Burn it! The power of the Lord.
Oh boy. Oh no.
Let it go. We will crush this beast.
Oh no. Oh no. I've been cornered.
I'll tell you. Shit. Cannot be defeated.
There we go. Oh boy. Yep. This is what happens when you run out of stamina. I should probably equip the other weapon so I can knock this other guy over and steal some of his blood. Hold on. Yeah, I got... Note to self! Dodge! Right now! Let's see if I can do it. And nope, I couldn't. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Hold up. Alright, got him. Anyway, what did I miss? What did I miss? I don't actually know anything about Danganronpa except, like, I think Terry Crews played it on stream a little while back, which is pretty funny. Donkey Kong 64 is one of those games you want to keep calling a classic, and then you remember how collectibles work and fear trying to play it again. So, that's the thing. I don't know if I'm going to necessarily collect everything. But, like, there's something quite fun about... Or there's something sort of peaceful and pleasant about, like, collecting all the banana as one monkey. And then transferring to other monkey. And collecting more banana. It's fun. I like that. It feels... I don't know, maybe zen is the wrong word, but it's kind of zen. I kind of like it. It feels innocent and pleasant. I like it. A quick note if you want to play Danganronpa 1, don't get too attached to the characters. Yeah, same with this game. This game, multiple times now, has been like, ooh, look at this cool character. Do you like them? They're pretty neat, right? Well, they're dead now. So, yeah, I mean, it's a good call for, I'm sure, many games. Fire Emblem.
Best be moving
At
on.
least, Blazing Sword. Alright, that wasn't too bad. I'm getting back into the swing of it. It always takes a few tries before I sort of recall how to do this. Well, that was stupid. Nice. Nailed it. Okay. Hey, Bri! Welcome in! Who did I kill now? Oh, me. Just everybody. I don't know. How you doing, Bri? Yeah, it's Danganronpa in a nutshell. Look at this nice character. They're dead. That came out weird. They're dead. There we go.
Cross the
Better.
ledge, boys.
I didn't auto-target that guy, but that's fine. This one's weaker. And I like to take out the weaker ones first, usually. With the exception of the holy men's. Because they can totally disarm me and take away my blood, which is very annoying. Because I need it. I need that blood. It's my blood. I stole it. So it's mine now. These guys are kind of a pain. Oh, frick! I ran right into that. Fine. There we go. Got him. Yikes. Yeah, usually the claw cancels that out a bit, but no, I guess not. Anyway. All I'm hearing is reject modernity, embrace monkey. I thought it was reject humanity, embrace monkey. I guess it could be either one. With your armed antlered Tilly. I never looked at it that way, but it does work. Tilly would be really cute with some Grinch-style
So
antlers.
Priwen never left Doris's theatre after they invaded. They must be holding Edgar here in their new headquarters.
Their new headquarters. I forgot to check if I have enough serums. That was stupid. Hold on. Alright, I got some serums. I'm not totally unequipped. That is good. I can hear guys marching. Oh boy. Why don't I go out through the wings first? I feel like that's probably a good strat, so they don't all rush me inside the theater. What is this? A popcorn. Cool. I like to take out the weaker ones first. A predator. It's a good
Lead
strategy.
side! Watch out!
It's a good strategy. Ah, that was dumb. Because then you can just deal with the larger ones.
Die, vermin!
Who usually take, you know, longer and more concentration. I feel like that's actually my strategy in most video games. Like Final Fantasy included it. Just because that's like the other big game I've been playing recently. I just keep rotating games. Okay. There's those guys. So that's good. Who we got? Who we got up here?
Lord, give us strength!
Are those crossbows? Oh, they're just crosses. Can I take them? Huh. Alright. If I want to get a taste of Danganronpa, Game Grumps are playing through the first one right now. Okay. If you feel like it's your thing, the games take place independent of each other. I see. So what is like the main premise of the game then? Like what is the unifying thread that makes them all sequels? Or is it just like an analogy kind of collection? Also, yeah, I feel like Game Grumps is a good way to get a taste of anything for the first time.
Over there!
Hello! I still really enjoyed their, ow! Their Doki Doki Literature Club playthrough. I was thinking about that the other day. Like, that is one that I occasionally like to just go back and watch, because it's very good. I thought about playing Doki Doki mods on here. Just for funsies. I've also thought about, because I think this could be kind of cool, doing a Doki Doki stream where I have Discord open and intermittently I have various streamers come in and help me voice characters, so it's not just me reading the entire time. I think that would be fun. Ow, I'm on fire. You'll help me voice act? Okay. I think that'd be fun at some point. I don't know when. I feel like that would be like a special occasion kind of deal, but hell yeah. Yeah, okay. Both of you. Perfect. Or even just get like one person for each character. Although, I don't know. Check every door. I don't know what like the downtime on Discord is. Wait a minute, that's the right way of phrasing it. Oh man, no. Hold up. This guy is my target now. Nope, yes. Gun. It's time for gun. Oh, that has no bullets. Gun. Ah, damn it. Yikes. Okay, that's not good. That's... There we go.
Shit, that leech is... Die, leech! Dirty monster!
And I will go back to this thing again. There we go. Peace and love, how you doing? Welcome in. Also, hey, free beer. Hi. How you guys doing? Forgive my lack of eyes on chat at the moment. I'm a little preoccupied by this fella. right, there we go. Hello, everybody. How you doing? Welcome to the night shift. You get rotating a lot. You dash to Far Cry Primal. Was that the one with like the prehistoric setting, Flaming Word? Because that looked pretty cool, actually. Basically, kids are trapped in a place and forced to murder each other so they can leave. Okay, so kind of like Hunger Games / Battle Royale / murder. Just a lot of murder. Sounds fun. Sounds fun. More vampires. I'm trying to wear down your disinterest. Yes, that is specifically why I'm doing this, free beer. But I do think it's cool that you're like getting into the game. I like this a lot, and I would. This is a hard recommend for me. Like often when I recommend things, it's kind of like, if you like witchcraft and chess, you might be into this one. But this one's just like, no, if you like video games, I recommend this one. I mean, it's a little violent at times, so maybe if one is not particularly into, you know, gratuitous violence, you know, maybe not, but I'm a fan. Always watch out for vampires with guns, my granny would say. Your granny sounds smart. Be smart. All right, let's see. Do I want to read this on stream? This is very long. I'll give you guys the cliff notes later.
Doris Fletcher was about to become a disaster.
Oh, damn it, I should have read it.
I'm getting close to having all the evidence.
Jonathan, your coat, though. It is that prehistory FPS. It's pretty dang good and would recommend. It has, like, a female protagonist, right? Or, like, a strong female main character, I seem to recall. Which is pretty cool. I think that came out kind of like... Oh, I picked up a bunch of bottles and got a lead plate. Awesome. So that kind of came out like around when people really started doing more female protagonists, right? From what I can recall. They actually hired a UK linguist to develop a Proto-Indo-European language for the dialogue in the game. That is super... Okay. You might have just sold me. That sounds awesome. That sounds very cool. Just feels a little more combat heavy than you usually enjoy. Maybe you'd crank... Yeah. I think easy would definitely be worth a shot. It'd probably still be really fun, and you'd still have, like, the role-playing aspect. I am definitely going to play this multiple times after this. I might do easy at some point just to see, just to compare. That is how much I like this game. I think I just heard someone say a noise. So I'm going to start complaining about like ghosts to Katamari. It's going to be like a noise. Oh, okay. No rest for the wicked, he said. Okay, so there was this moment, I think it was last week, where I was in the kitchen doing my thing.
We do the Lord's work here.
All right, no comment. I was in the kitchen. Kata was doing his thing in here, and normally I can't really hear Katamari from the kitchen unless he has a... Oh my goodness! Double raid! Awesome! Whitebrum, how you doing? How's it going? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. How was your stream, Whitebrum? I don't know if... Oh, Flaming Word. Can I get a shout out for Whitebrum, please? To everyone who doesn't know me, my name is Respawn Machine. Welcome to the Night Shift. We're playing some Vampyr. It is really excellent. I really like it because I will not shut up about it. And yeah, good stuff. Welcome. Hades. How was Hades? I've been wanting to play that. And thank you, Flaming Word.
We cannot be defeated.
Okay, hold up. Somebody's shouting. They're being all shouty. I can hear them. Gotta go find them. You're addicted to it. The art is so good. Oh man. That worries me a little bit because I do tend to get like hooked on games like that look like that very easily. You know, from what I've seen of the gameplay style. Like Binding of Isaac. Oh god, I was like a Binding of Isaac addict for a while. And, you know, that's fun to an extent. Like that's that could be fun when you're watching TV or listening to a podcast, but like there's also part of me that's like, I don't need to. I'm trying to make like a YouTube career and a streaming career. I can't be doing that for like hours and hours, you know? You've been wanting. Wait, was this your first time playing it, Weber? Because hell yeah, if so. Cheers. Is Supergiant the team that did Hades? Everybody's talking about Hades. Need to give it a look. It's on sale. I don't know if it's on sale on the Switch, but I know it's on sale on Steam. I kind of wanted to get it on the Switch because, I don't know, it looks like a good Switch game. Was I just here? I think I was just here. Hold on. I'm getting all turned around again. I think I gotta go back downstairs. I can hear people shouting from somewhere. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Roguelike with building story. Fuck! That sounds like my kind of game. Ugh, damn it. Guess I gotta get it. Alright. Cool it, fellas. Hold on. Wait a minute. Now I'm just confused. Where am I supposed to be going? Is it this door right here? Did I pick up a key? I picked up a key, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Great. I don't know where or when, but...
Don't forget to check every door.
Supergiant is also Bastion, Transistor, and Pyre. Why do I feel like I have Pyre? Oh, no, wait. I have From Dust. I don't know why I thought that. Anyway. You're in for a treat and a sleep-ruining week. Oh, no. Oh, no. Alright, maybe I should wait until, like, I have another break or something. Because I need to get my sleep back on track. I have slept like shit since, like, November. I stayed up really late, like, one night to work on something for, Dewin's ass giving, I think it was. And then, or Day of Ass, before Thanksgiving. It's his, like, subscriber special kind of thing. And then I just really haven't slept well since then. I've just kind of been like, fuck it, which isn't very healthy. Wow, those barrels had no impact noise. Weird. I have played Sunless Sea. Sunless Sea is very good. That is one that I come back to a lot. That I kind of really I vibe with that game, as the kids would say. Hello.
I hate leeches.
Ah. It's difficult fighting in tight hallways. There we go. What was I just talking about? Oh yeah, my sleep schedule's been really crappy. I got up at like 8 o'clock this morning and I felt pretty proud of myself. Got up at 8 and I like got right to work. I mean, admittedly, I wasn't editing anything that's like urgent or particularly special, but I was still editing, and then I cleaned and I did some stuff. I spent too long. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I keep getting off on track tonight. Like, I keep getting distracted by myself. I don't know if anyone else experiences that. It's a little weird. Over the past couple days, maybe like 3 days, I feel like I've spent like a total of 4 or 5 hours, maybe, looking at cat food. Just been looking at goddamn cat food all this time. I'm trying to like find. So Tilly has a dietary issue basically at this point. I'm sorry, I feel like I'm ignoring you guys. Tilly, hold on, I'll finish this and I'll come back to our actually relevant game conversation. Tilly basically has a dietary restriction now, because she has something called idiopathic hypercalcemia, which means that her calcium is really high. Traditional thinking says that, oh, you should just increase the fiber in your cat's food. However, people are starting to link it to an additive that's put in cat food to help with urinary tract issues, because cats are prone to that, because cats shouldn't ultimately be eating that much dry food. Anyway, long story short, I've been looking for like cat food that doesn't have shit in it for like 3 days now, and there's like one brand that she knows and she likes, so that's great. But I'm like looking for other stuff. Everything's got like fucking cranberries or corn or something. Cats don't need cranberries. Cats don't shop at Whole Foods. They want a mouse head. That's what they want. What the hell? And don't poop. So anyway, yeah, this has been me. This has been my mini rant. Thanks for attending my Tilly talk. There we go. Nailed it. High five myself. Hi Siri, how you doing? Welcome in. How's it going? Aren't you happy that you caught my Tilly rant? It's been very frustrating though. Like I don't if you guys y'all got pets, you know, maybe take a look at what's in their food. Because there's not always great stuff in there. Not trying to like shame anyone, I'm just saying like something to keep in mind. Sunless Sea though. Sunless Sea is excellent. It is such a big mood. I love it. I have never finished it. I think I've gotten pretty far and then sort of like lost interest temporarily or gotten distracted. You vibe with it too, Whitethrow? Awesome. Yeah, it's really good. I love the lore. And that like weird sort of limbo-y kind of setting. So good. So good. You should definitely play this, Whitethrow. It is excellent. I love this game so much. You forget what you're talking about. Yeah, it's really easy to do. Or you get off on like 5 different tangents. But you know what? I figure it's better than just not talking much at all. So I'll remember what I was talking about eventually, I figure. Got up at 6 and went jogging. Well done, Free Beer. I'm proud of you too. Well done. Well done. We're threaded so you don't have to worry about a notification. Hell yeah. Cheers. So, Bride, the problem is after she kills the mice, she can't consume them because, like, she has no problem killing them. She'll just catch them and then, like, bulldog shake them. But then... Do I need to read this? Here, let me see if I can give everyone the clip notes real quick. The Dos Astro, the Eater of Stars. Oh. Okay. The Tear of Angels could heal anything, cleanse any blackened soul, and purify my blood. Blessed be the Lord. It took me more than 100 years to find a cure for the blood of hate, but I may have finally found it. Okay. It's the last part that worries me. Okay, so it's basically somebody finding out how to stop being a vampire. I think that's
blood of a pure heart, garlic, blood of a king. I don't understand. Perhaps this is what McCullum drank. I had better keep that in mind.
That sounds disgusting, honestly. Blend them for her. Oh no, I mean... It's a thought. The thought. So, she doesn't have... I know. Yeah. So because she doesn't have teeth, she can't like chew them apart. So we'll just find them in the hallway, and they're all like, the fur's all like wet and matted down because she's clearly tried to eat it, but she can't chew it. So it's just this sad, wet mouse corpse in the hallway, and that's what Tilly does. I'm glad to hear you're good, Siri. I'm also good. I just finished my cup of ginger tea, and it was really good. I boiled a bunch of ginger and put honey in it. It was really tasty. I might get more. Even though I probably shouldn't. I feel like I'm gonna give myself a heartburn. A heartburn. I'm gonna give myself heartburn. There we go. Evidence safe. Until further notice, this safe will be used to store sensitive evidences. It must always be locked. If you need to access it, just find me on the last floor to get the key. And bloody remember to bring it back to me when you're done. Rodney.
I should find the key to that box.
Gotta find Rodney. The fuck's Rodney? I don't know why I'm so, like, hostile right now. Uh-huh. Oh no, Edgar.
Edgar. Edgar, can you hear me? Jonathan, is it really you? Easy. Easy. Save your strength. I'm getting you out of here.
Yeah, I feel like this isn't gonna end well.
Don't try to spare me. As a physician, I know all too well when it's too late. Punctured lung, broken ribs, internal bleeding. An accurate diagnosis, wouldn't you say? Edgar, what happened? They wanted me to confess. Beat me black and blue.
Jeffrey McCullum ambushed me at the Pembroke Hospital. He was convinced you and I were responsible for the Skal epidemic.
I never imagined that self-righteous fanatic would dare to attack us in the open. What became of him?
To prove him wrong, I let him go.
Really? Are you sure that was the wisest course of action?
Time will tell. The most intriguing part of his accusation was that you and I were the pawns of some ancient vampire.
William Marshall. Yes, they tortured me to make me confess the same nonsense.
Oh my god, I don't know what to pick. Again with the I don't know, this game gets intense sometimes. I think it might be the voice acting. Like, the voice acting is really good. So yeah, okay. I don't know what I'm going to do here. I guess I believe you.
I trust you, Edgar. But the Guard of Priwen is onto something.
What do you mean?
William Marshall, for example. You speak of him as if you know him. How is that?
Jonathan, I cannot say I'm ready for another round of questions.
Why would the Guard of Priwen believe you and I created the vampire epidemic?
Maybe due to our profession? Because I offered you shelter in my hospital.
What can you tell me about William Marshall?
Not much. History paints the story he was the greatest knight who ever lived. Amongst the immortals, he had a yet greater legend.
Why is the Guard of
This
Priwen so
ambiance,
obsessed
though.
with him?
He was the only ancient vampire to escape the first great hunt launched by the Guard of Priwen in 1854. They believe he's an evil creature plotting his return.
Sad Wet Mouse Corpse in the Hallway is an indie rock anthology album of metal covers. Yes! Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Is Nio really bad at, for dodging? Is it like this kind of dodging? Actually, the dodging in this game is relatively easy once you get the hang of it, but I think I get that. I think I get that.
Why would he deserve such a reputation?
I cannot say. The Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole has next to no intelligence on him. All I know is that he's supposed to be the oldest of all the British vampires.
While investigating the epidemic, I read some of McCullum's findings. I think you have some explaining to do.
I have nothing to hide, Jonathan. Nothing at all.
Do you know Doris Fletcher's real name?
No, I'm afraid not.
Probably should have read those.
Her real
things.
name was Doris Jones. She was the daughter of Harriet Jones.
What do you want me to say, Jonathan?
Remember Harriet
Do
Jones?
you remember when we suspected Sean Hampton of killing Harriet Jones?
Yes. The terrible episode that came as a shock to us all.
Harriet Jones faked her own death. When I found her in the sewers, she confessed she wanted everybody to pay for what happened to her.
That woman was extremely bitter, full of hatred and festering anger.
Doris Fletcher visited her mother at the Pembroke Hospital. That's how she first got infected.
I know nothing about that. Miss Fletcher once came to visit the sick. That is all I know.
No, Edgar, there is more. Doris Fletcher was Harriet Jones's daughter. They exhibited the same symptoms: blind hate and strong physical mutation.
What does this sad story have to do with us?
Do you know where we are? Doris Fletcher's theatre. This is where that hateful creature plotted to spread the epidemic across London.
I only briefly met Miss Fletcher once when she visited the Pembroke Hospital. You say it was to see her mother. She seemed like such a sweet and graceful woman.
My point exactly. The disease turned her into a bitter soul, driven by vengeance just like her mother. A symptom of all the infected patients.
Certain diseases are known to produce similar effects. Rabies, for example. And rabies is not the devil at work.
Who here's had rabies? Well, I didn't have it, but it was in my system briefly. Also, who cuts the barber's hair? I can answer that one. Elves. Thanks, free beer. Thank you for that answer. I'm sorry I'm not super chatty right now. This is very intense. Like, good intense. Like, I'm invested. I feel like this is one of those times where a face cam would genuinely be... I see the appeal of the face cam in moments like this, when you can see me being like... you know, as opposed to me just sitting here quietly, because I'm listening. It is intense. I might do face cam with the black bar eventually. Maybe. Maybe. Altimer, Posmer, Sismer. Good. Nicely done, Flaming Word.
Come on, Edgar. Don't you see the pattern here? The epidemic, the link between Doris and Harriet, the suspicion of McCullum.
How could I? I never saw Harriet Jones again after she fled the hospital.
Doris and Harriet shared more than a hidden family bond. They were the embodiment of the epidemic and are linked to the Pembroke Hospital. Come on, Edgar, this is no coincidence.
I swear I'm at a complete loss. All I did was administer vampire blood to cure old Harriet.
Ugh.
There was no evil plan, no diabolical plot.
You did what?
I tested the regenerating and healing properties of vampire blood on Harriet Jones. My only intention was to find the cure for influenza, I swear.
Whose blood did you use? William Marshall's? Mine?
Lady Ashbury's. While transfusing her with human blood, humanely appeasing her hunger, I also kept samples of her blood for my research.
You used her blood on Harriet Jones? My God, Edgar, that's unethical. You betrayed 2 of your patients at the same time.
Right, I admit it. I boldly ventured into experimental realms, but I've killed no one to appease my thirst for knowledge, Jonathan. I'm no murderer.
I never asked to become what I am, Edgar. You chose to conduct your rogue experiments.
You have worked beside me. You saw what I'm doing at Pembroke Hospital. Jonathan, you know I'm not an evil soul. Just another victim of this tragedy.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, this is a decision. Oh shit, indeed. Also, welcome back, Leah. Yikes. Okay, I think I know what I'm gonna do, but like... Oh no. This idiot who is also like, you know, one of your main friends in the game, maybe like 2 friends, is an idiot. Oh my god. Well, this is the first one. Better not fuck this up, Edgar.
No, Edgar, you are not going to die. Unless you want to.
What do you mean?
I can save you, Edgar. I can turn your broken body into one like mine.
You truly would? After all I've done, after all that's been said, you would offer me this gift?
I have no way of knowing which punishment would be worse, Edgar. But it is not for me to decide. So?
Oh, please, Jonathan, please. I beg you. This is what I've always wanted. This is what I've always searched for.
Very well, then. Prepare to die and be reborn. To face an eternity of guilt.
I'm ready. Oh, indeed, I am ready.
Interesting.
Enough!
I like that they lingered on that for that long, but also I hate that they, like, I get the feeling that was supposed to make everyone involved very uncomfortable. And I was made very uncomfortable. So, good job, game. Anyway. Oh, God, these decisions, though. Not easy. Like, this game does not, okay, with a few exceptions, which I will get to in a second. This game does not give you black and white questions, decisions, answers. I mean, 100% shades of gray all over the place, and that is fascinating to me, but also like, oh my god, you know. That being said, what I want to get to is that, there are also some citizens you talk to who are just horrible people. Like, the game's like, here you go. Do you want to eat somebody? Here's your guy. This bruh's murdering people because he get mad. He mad, then he kill. So, thirsty? Or like, this priest keeps burning people because, like, alive because they think they bad and releasing souls or whatever. Fancy a sip, like. But I also like that because, you know, in life, it's just some shitty people. There's some real bad people out there, and often I feel games will attempt to do that thing where they're like, you know, everyone has good things and bad things. Even the serial killer can be redeemable. And it's like, no, I don't think so. They're a bad person. But then when you have to make decisions like that, it's never with somebody who's just, you know, a xenophobic capitalist who is profiting off of the death of immigrants. Nor is it about like, oh, it's a flower girl. She bakes brownies for everybody and she loves all puppies. Like, you don't have to make decisions about those kind of people. You have to make decisions about people who are like right down the middle, and you could look at them and be like, yes, this is all good, or yes, this is all bad. And in retrospect, the very first decision you have to make is so easy. Oh my goodness. It was I can't remember her name now. Dorothy? Dr. Dorothy or Nurse a nurse. Yep, that's it. Okay, anyway. They might have hired a separate ASMR person for those noises. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Like the Toast of London where the actors had to dub a porn movie. I don't know what that's about at all, Freebeer. Please explain. POV dying man drinks your vampire blood. I'm a simple man. I sad, then I simp. I mad, then I rave. I happy, then I game. The true dualities of life, Zia. I understand. Oh, is this permanently on me now? It's like red eyes and bloody mouth? Is that what I get now? That's fine, I guess. Just keep fucking them up. Good times. Alright, so I'm gonna go find Lady Ashbury. I'm not sure where she is. Gonna have to be like, hey, so yeah, a friend was using your blood and he started this whole thing. But also then I turned him into a vampire because it felt like the right thing to do. It's a Matt Berry BBC comedy.
Return at a more convenient time.
What? What, Jonathan? Oh, okay, he does not have that permanently. That's good. BBC comedy. Okay. I do enjoy Matt Berry a lot. I'm assuming I'm thinking of the right person.
Harriet Jones became the original carrier when Edgar gave her vampire blood. I must tell Elizabeth.
Where Elizabeth? That way. IT Crowd and Garth Marenghi's, right? Garth Marenghi's Dark Place. Because I love both of those. Those are both excellent. So I should definitely check that out. Toast of London. Okay. Hello, fellas. How you doing?
I hate leeches.
I'm fast. Gotta go fast. Yeah. Gotta go fast. Yeah. Yeah. Ah. Ah, I'm out of stamina. Ah. All right. I'll take anachronisms for 300. Is that even a Jeopardy amount? Do they do things for 300? Or is it like all even numbers? I really haven't watched a whole lot of Jeopardy. Katamari is the game show guy in this household. He's the daytime TV guy. Apparently he watched all these shows as a kid, and I didn't watch any of them. I think I watched just mostly cartoons and Animal Planet. And that's it. But he knows like The Price is Right and Jeopardy and stuff. I did not watch any of those, and neither did any of my relatives really, so like, I don't know, maybe I missed out. Not really sure. He'd probably say I did. Love Matt Berry. Matt Berry's pretty great. He's pretty great. Very funny. That sounds really facetious when I say that, but like, yeah, it's a funny dude. I like him. Hi, guy. So, like, Katamari will make a bunch of, like, game show references, and I don't really necessarily get them. I mean, maybe some of them.
Back in the grave, you!
Got him! A lot of blood. I wonder if that Volcod is still down there. Those guys are fun to fight. Wait, is Lady Ashbury back at the house? I guess so. Alright, or do I want to fight somebody first? Because I do like fighting people. Alright, yeah. Let's do it.
Look lively! It's up to us! Oh, Christ!
Got him. Sure, one more guy. Oh, alright, that's two. Two more guys.
He's dead! I'll kill him!
I meant to hit claw, but there we go. That one. There we go. Alright. Now I will go advance the plot. Even though I have a whole bunch of people I need to heal up that I meant to do last week. Oh, I'm on chapter 6. Dang, how many chapters are there? How many acts are there? I'm on act 2, apparently. And in my traditional worldview, I don't have a traditional worldview. In my traditional storytelling view, which I hate, by the way, I hate the notion of traditional storytelling, but it is the thing. Usually stories have 3 acts, so we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, the docks ain't doing so good. It's pretty bad down there. Oh yeah, Whitechapel is in bad shape. I need to go over there and heal up everybody. But yeah, I guess first I'm gonna go talk to Elizabeth. Be like, hey Elizabeth, so I did a thing. I did a bad thing. But also maybe a good thing. I don't really know. It's hard to say. He did a bad thing, then I might have done a bad thing. But I also might have done a good thing, but he also thought he was maybe doing a good thing. I don't know. It's complicated. Anyway, Edgar's stupid, and I made him a vampire. Hey, Elizabeth. Let's see. Okay, she's over there. I do like her house. It's cool. It's neato. If a bunch of medical professionals lived on the shore, would they call it the docks? That sounds like a reality show that hasn't happened yet, Bri. But like, don't tell anybody, because somebody would be like, yes, brilliant, let's do it. I could see them making that. The ducks. Good stuff. Ooh, what's this? Aw, Bram! That's real sweet, Bram. To the inspiring Lady Ashbury, there are darknesses in life and there are lights, and you are one of the lights, the light of all lights. Bram, you... Jonathan, you should probably put that back. That's not for you. You amaze you sometimes. I'm glad. You should.
What good fortune brings you back to me, Jonathan? What is it, my dear?
I'm afraid it's bad news, Elizabeth. The worst, actually.
Please, speak up.
So...
Edgar is no longer in McCullum's grasp. I resolved that matter.
Where is our good friend now? Is he well?
Of a sort. His injuries were mortal. I had no choice but to make him one of us. To save him. Or to punish him.
To punish him? I fail to understand. And what is the source of this cold tone in your voice?
Edgar Swansea was responsible for the Skull epidemic, Elizabeth. It was he who unleashed the deadly scourge upon London.
What? Are you certain? This is the most terrible accusation of all.
He confessed everything to me. He sought to cure the disease, to exploit vampire blood to stop the epidemic. But he unwittingly gave birth to a catastrophe.
All those poor victims. How could he do it? What happened?
He was stupid.
Edgar's behavior was beyond lunacy. He had neither the discipline, knowledge, nor the proper facilities to conduct blood experiments.
I must say I'm shocked, Jonathan. Who would have thought it? And the poor patient. Let me guess. It was Harriet Jones, was it not?
Yes. That explains how Doris Fletcher was infected, and how she became an Ichor. She secretly visited her mother at Pembroke.
Then we have no choice. We must act quickly, Jonathan. We must return to the sewers and put an end to the threat poor Harriet embodies.
I have one more matter to discuss with you. Harriet Jones was the primary case, but do you know what a healthy carrier is?
There is a tone in your voice that frightens me, Jonathan. What are you trying to say?
It was your blood Edgar used for his experiment on Harriet Jones.
What? No. No. This can't be. Oh.
Elizabeth, are you all right?
No, I have to go.
What do you mean?
Leave me alone. Save the city, Jonathan. Save what can be saved.
Elizabeth, I need answers. Why did your blood
Stay
cause
away
this?
from me. Please. I swear I never was your
Wait!
enemy.
No! Elizabeth!
Aw, Jonathan. Aw, man. Well, this sucks. Not look at her papers, though. And now he's a stupid vampire. That is right. Hi, Trent. How you doing? Welcome in. This is a heavy plot. I mean, I think it's always like, I think I did the right thing. But I also kind of feel that this game would probably make you question it no matter what choice you make. Also, apparently, I have to make the antidote now. Take a drop of William Marshall's blood from Lord Redgrave, King Arthur's blood from Geoffrey McCollum, and insulin. I don't know why insulin. Also, I'm not sure why I'm collecting this antidote. I guess to take, but... Oh, I'm going to go give it to Harriet Jones. That's what I'm going to do. Duh. Forgot. I think you just got dumped. Don't say that, Vampyr. I don't want to believe it. This perfect Victorian vampire romance. Alas. No, I mean, I feel like there's probably gonna be some, like, horrible dark secret. Now we're gonna find
Now would be
out.
a good time to blend the recipe Marshall used when he fought the disaster. I think I know where to find what I need.
All right, I'm gonna head to the morgue first. I feel like that's a safe spot to start. Morgue time. Also, oh, I can go talk to my new progeny. Oh boy. Mr. Dumb Doctor Vampire. You know, I haven't really been down here in Southwark at all. I have been a little, like, at the beginning of the game, you start out right here in this big old pit of bodies. But other than that, I wonder if they send you back down there for anything. Or if it's just like, nope, Southwark's done. There's nothing there. Sorry. Well, I can heal people at least now. I can walk around the town and heal a little bit. Super happy right now. That's good to hear. Yeah, I'm good. I ranted earlier about spending like 4 or 5 hours looking at cat food. My lady love has left me, so that's a bummer. But like, I'm okay. Nope, nope, nope. Ugh. Ah. This game has been really intense tonight, though. Which is not surprising. It's been pretty intense every time I played it, but, like, especially intense tonight. Alright, alright, alright. 2 heavies. Okay, hey, hey. 2 heavies. There we go. Alright, I can handle one of these guys. I'm gonna steal your blood. Here we go. How has it affected your mental health? What, my searching for cat food? I mean, it's frustrating. It's really frustrating. It's not even like a crazy cat lady thing. It's just like, I don't want to give my cat shit. Because there's a lot of shit in cat food. Like, honestly, there's so much stuff in there that cats really aren't supposed to eat. And it's funny, like, you look at dog food, and dog food is actually a lot better than it used to be, like, from what I understand. Like, dog owners know more about feeding their pets appropriately nowadays, which is great. But it really hasn't, it doesn't seem like it's carried over quite as much to the cat world, which is a little stressful when, I don't know, this cat's pretty great. Tilly is an excellent creature. I want her to live forever and be as happy and healthy as possible. Also, need to get her calcium, her blood calcium down. So like, yeah, I don't want to give her grains. A little spinach or something in the food, great. But like cranberries, and that's the thing. A lot of cat food companies now are like, oh, our food is healthy. We have many vegetables in our cat food. Wonderful. You know, just like what you'd want to eat. And it's like, no, cats don't need that. Cats don't need to eat vegetables. They just need a good source of proteins and like more or less the entire corpse. Like, it sounds gross, but that is basically what cats need. Ah, once again. Didn't mean to do that. If I could, like, find a cricket-based cat food, or, like, cat foods with bugs in them, I would get that for Tilly, because that is actually closer to what they're really supposed to be eating. I hate fighting in alleyways in this game. I guess it keeps things interesting.
Shit, that leech is fast!
Just leave the food outside for a while. What? So it gets bugs in it? Perfect. Admittedly, I have thought about buying, like, a thing of crickets and then just, like, giving her one or two and letting her, like, chase it down and eat it. But, like, is that... You know, people do that for reptiles all the time. Would that be considered cruel for a cat, you know? For the insect. I know an insect is just, like, a microscopic brain, you know, sort of automated organism, but, you know, it's a weird thing to think about. If you give her crickets, can you film it? Okay. If I do that, I will. Because she's definitely, like, stalked and then eaten bugs in her house before. I remember she, like, ate a fly off the door. The last time we had a fly in our house. It was cute. I don't know. But it makes sense. Like, she's a small predator. She'd be eating a lot of, like, rodents, some insects, maybe a few small aquatic creatures, but probably not a whole salmon, you know? Although she does love fish. So there's that. You give your cat slices of ham? I've definitely given Tilly some ham as a treat before, and she freaking loves ham. But then it's like, oh, salt. Can't give her too much salt. It's just like, please, somebody just make a good, healthy cat food, please. And there's a few, and I basically have 2 brands now, so that's good. Well, because, like, even my vet, who, our vet, sorry, my vet that treats me because I'm an animal, our vet, who we both trust quite a bit, after the hypercalcemia thing, recommended a cat food that is full of brewer's rice, corn, and wheat. And this was the vet, you know, recommending a commonly recommended food. Like, this is a food type that a lot of vets are like, oh yes, this will be good for your cat. And like, it's not. It's just like the world of cat food. The world of cat nutrition is not that well known yet, especially amongst the populace. Anyway. It's like one of those things where I'm like, am I a crazy cat lady? But it's just because she's my family and I love her and I want her to be happy and healthy. So, you do what you can. Your friend's cat would catch spiders and somehow rip their legs off one by one. Oh my god, did your friend's cat have thumbs? That's impressive. That's a level of, yeah, geez. The cat you had as a kid used to catch birds out of the air. That's intense. Wow. I don't think Tilly could do that. She can catch mice. She's intense. She'll, like, crawl under furniture and stuff and, like, not lose any speed. It's pretty wild. She's like a little snake. She's tiny snake. Tiny snake too. You have a cat story you'll have to share with me sometime? Sounds good, Bri. Alright, let's go see my progeny. Hey, buddy. What you doing? Where is he? Edgar? What the heck? Where did he go? He's around here somewhere. Is that him? No. No? I wonder if he's upstairs. No. Huh. What the heck, Edgar? Where are you? Weird. No. Huh. Not in my room, is he? Yeah, no. Alright, that's good. Oh, the plants! Okay, there's a couple lines about this plant last session. And they were like... Jonathan's voice act is just like... tops. Chef's kiss. so good. The way he talked about the plant finally coming back to life after giving it water was like one of the most, it sounds weird talking about this game, but like one of the most precious things I've heard from a game in quite a while. Just like that, it lived, like that kind of, so good. This fucking game. I'm gonna do like a video essay. It's gonna be like an hour and a half of me just being like, yeah, it's so good. I love this game. It's so good. And that's it. That's gonna be my video essay. I didn't think he'd be up here, but it was worth a shot. Also, I haven't really been up here other than that one time. And I wanted to see what was up here, if there's anything good. Probably not. Oh, there's a box I can step on. And those boxes. And that box. That drawer? Was that a drawer? Yeah, that was a drawer. Chef's kiss. So good! So many chef's kisses. That sounds silly. I'm gonna give her a chef's kiss. Okay.
It's locked, all right.
Just a bunch of chef's kisses. They're just when you like poke somebody with your hands, with your fingers all bunched together. You take the fingertips from your hands when your fingers are bunched together, and you just like you lightly tap them on someone's cheeks, and that's a bunch of chef's kisses. That's how you do it. There you go, everybody. You're welcome. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Water. I should start bringing a water bottle in here again. For a while, I was really good about like getting a big ol' plastic water bottle and just filling it up before every stream. And I don't think I ran out of water, although it does have a straw. I don't know about you guys, but I am more likely to drink water if there's a straw kind of situation involved. Just hook up a hose to the sink. I would if I could. I would if I could. Yep. I would if I could. God damn, where is Edgar? There's a little exclamation point over the hospital, so I know he's here somewhere. I don't know where. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, here's one of the play posters. Huh. Just want to see if he's got crazy eyes now too. Or if it's just me. If I'm the only one with crazy eyes. I guess it wouldn't surprise me too much. I'm supposed to be the land's champion or whatever. A hose is like a giant straw? I guess so, yeah. You could argue that. I wouldn't be surprised if there are some streamers who have like that kind of setup somehow. Like a everlasting camelback. AKA a hose. On a sink. Yeah, he's not here. Maybe I'll check out front. But, very strange. Very strange. Alright. Well, I'm glad he got out of there okay. I like how I just kind of left him. I was pretty mad, though. Let's find the morgue. I don't think it's this way. I think it might be the other way. Still. Wait. I thought I saw a person. I didn't. It was nobody. Does that ever happen to anybody else? Like, not in video games. Well, video games too, but like in real life. I feel like I have very minor hallucinations, probably more than I should, where I'll think I'm seeing a person out of the corner of my eye, but then I actually look and it's not, and this happens a lot. Or like Tilly. Sometimes I'll think I'm seeing Tilly, but no.
I cannot use garlic, but there may be a substitute in the Pembroke Hospital drug storage.
Wait, why can't we use garlic? Does the garlic thing hold true in this universe? I don't actually know. Why insulin over garlic? Do insulin and garlic have similar properties that I'm not aware of? Somebody please Google this for me. Are garlic insulin? That's all you have to Google. I think I just can't. Yep, this is back in the hospital. Does garlic insulin? Used to fill up a gallon milk jug with water and take it to work and drink it up. Ah, you were one of those people. One of the gym bros. That's like a thing gym bros do, so I always kind of like, gym bros. But, I mean, that's a pretty good way of doing it. I can't imagine you got, like, a ton of reuse out of those jugs, though. Oh, they're in here, too. That's cool. Hey, bud. Oh, boy, it's level 35. Yikes. This is already a yikes for me. I'm probably gonna have to go rest up somewhere. And they aren't the eye floaty things? Wait, what's the eye floaty things?
Let's pin it down.
Hold up. Jeez. All right. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to level up soon. That was rough. It was a little bit rough. I'm okay though. The things that people have that are actually in their eye. Wait, insulin? You're asking Google Docs. Google does garlic insulin. Okay, thank you. Are garlic insulin? Does insulin want any more to garlic be like? I think I should probably get the results we need. Grammar. You know when you're like really confident about something and then you stop for a moment, like you're really confident about whatever you're talking about and you say, you make a statement and you feel good about it and then you reflect on it for a second and you realize that you didn't use like remotely the proper tenses for anything. That's always a fun feeling. I feel like that happens way too often to me. But as long as you just kind of laugh it off, it's fine. I think the problem is when people are really serious about that kind of thing, or they seemingly don't notice, or they are like... I guess I'm just thinking about like, so our president, as we all know in this channel, is a fucking idiot and can't talk right. However, I also can't talk right. But I don't think anybody is going to compare our intelligence. You know what I mean? Like, we're clearly not... I'm clearly of superior intelligence. But I also talk big dumb sometimes. But I guess... I'm aware of it. And I think it's funny. Anyway, it's just like when people talk about like, this guy, the stupid words, I'm like, oh no. I have stupid words, but it's very different. Here comes a copy pasta. Oh, the things that people have that are actually in their eyeballs. What, like, blood cells or like bloaters? I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Oral administration of raw garlic homogenate increases insulin sensitivity and reduces metabolic complications along with oxidative stress in diabetic rats. Huh. Okay. I actually understood that. Wow. I mean, I know garlic is super good for you. If you have a fish that's not doing so hot, I do know that, like garlic oil.
Best be moving on.
Get out of this morgue, sir. No. Oh, there's 3 of them now. This isn't a fair fight at all.
I cannot be defeated.
You know what? Maybe I'll go gun. Hold on. The way the chemistry of the body is so weird. I mean, it's you could say it's fascinating. You wanted to be really pretentious, but like it's also it's just what, you know. Okay, hold up.
Silence shall prevail.
Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, okay. I thought he was gonna start shooting God beams at me. Jesus beams. Alright, there we go. You can't hit me up here, jackass! Haha! Okay. There we go. Alright. Now I have to re-equip. I'm sure there's a faster way of doing this. I just don't remember what it is. Thanks for the blood. Oh no! Yeah! Look everyone, look what I did. I have done a thing. This is my accomplishment for the evening. I have made a man jiggle through a door. I am such a powerful vampire. This is the effect of my vampirism on the mortal man. He is cursed forever to eternally jiggle while stuck in the store. What a tragedy. This is like some Gmod level jiggling. Katamari, are you seeing this? You seeing this shit? Oh, here he comes. Alright, he's not totally still. He's still kind of wiggling. Oh. I'm sorry, I love game physics. I'm fascinated by, like, how exactly this happens. Like, I don't actually know how this happens. I could guess how this happens, but it's still so interesting. Alright, well that was fun. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. I think it's too late for that free beer. I think it's too late. He is one with the door. He has become one with this beautiful mahogany slab that seals this entryway. Wow. It's beautiful. So beautiful. Hey, this room's open now. Neato. What's on the shelves then? Anything? You haven't conversed with many diabetics about their eating habits. Do they have to watch how much garlic they ingest? So I don't think it's if I'm understanding what you posted correctly, it's not so much that garlic is a replacement for insulin, but that it can heighten the potency of insulin. Though I guess that would make sense that, yeah, they'd have to watch it. Huh. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why I'm explaining this to you as a chemical engineer, as if you wouldn't realize this. Anyway, that's interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, sorry. I did that thing where I attempted to be like, well, and then I didn't read further where you were like, yeah, because that... I did the thing people do to me all the time.
There it is. Insulin. Much more efficient than garlic against blood poisoning and sepsis, and much less dangerous for me. Thank you, Dr. Polescu.
So like with Tilly right now, we have a similar thing where, because I keep coming back to Tilly tonight because this has been an issue over the past few days. It's made me genuinely like want to like, you know, rage, rant. Sure. So I guess there's a additive that's, oh, this guy's very red, being put into cat food increasingly over the past 15 years called DL-methionine, which is an acidifier that helps with urinary issues in cats, but it can also like, due to like body chemistry and they think genetics, when cats get a little bit older, and not like old necessarily, but like not kittens, sometimes it can trigger a reaction where it's only like too much calcium is being absorbed because of this acidifying agent. And I don't fully understand all of this yet. I probably should, because I mean, as in I should probably learn it. But yeah, super weird. I don't know. So like I keep having, oh, there's actual skulls up here. Those guys from downstairs didn't come up here to deal with them. I haven't fought a skull in a while. There we go. Got him. So that's been a pain in the ass. I'm sorry. I will stop ranting about cat food. Just, oh, cat food. Yeah. I actually done a video today on another video from a channel. I sat down and I yelled into a microphone for probably 10 minutes. It was scripted yelling, but it was essentially yelling. So that's fun. I mean, the editing for this one might be a little bit more, well, I was gonna say it might be more of a bitch, but the editing for the last one was decidedly a bitch as well. Just with the amount of like single slides I had to include, and yeah. I'd like to have something out by Friday, but we'll see. I don't know. It's, you know, if I could just go to an office where I had to edit, like create and edit for 8 hours a day, I'd probably have a much higher output. But you know, like when you are at home, gotta deal with your child. By that I mean cat. And you know, there's other stuff around the house that needs to be done, and then there's streaming, and then like Katamari uses this computer, so I gotta stop what I'm doing. You know, stuff, living stuff, which I know most everyone has to deal with. So I'm not like, if only I didn't have to do the laundry. Because everyone's gotta do the laundry sometime. All right, how many of medicines do I need? Is that why you drank ginger with honey? No, we have a ton of ginger in the fridge, and I thought it would be tasty, and it was. That's pretty much why. Yeah. No remedial anything there. Just thought it would be tasty, and it is. All right, we got fatigue, 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 fatigue. All right, so 7 fatigues in the cold in Whitechapel. Got 7 fatigues, a cold, and a headache. 7 fatigues, 2 colds, and a headache. All right, and that's it. So let's see. All right, got enough headache stuff. All right, here we go. Gotta heal all the citizens. Oh my goodness. I hear a host. Thanks, Katamari, for hosting. Just buy jumpsuits in bulk and you'll never have to do laundry again. Throw them out when you use them. Just get paper jumpsuits. I'll get some paper jumpsuits. Perfect. Sounds great. I will look at that later-ish. Alright, off to, I think Whitechapel was where there were a lot of issues. Gonna go do that. Did I make 7 in one? It doesn't matter, I can always make more. Also, how? How did this get up here? Stop that. Thought maybe I strained my throat with all the yelling. It takes a lot for me to strain my throat these days. I don't know what that says about me. But yeah, I mean, I can yell for a very long time. But then, like, I'm going in the wrong direction. But then, like, I'll start to get, my voice will start to crack after a while. Before it starts hurting or anything, I'll just get these little, like, kind of, that was a terrible example. I can't do it, whatever. Little tiny voice cracks, which I find very funny. I don't know if anyone else notices them, but I think they're pretty funny. Alright, off to Whitechapel. Do they make jumpsuits that cut off above the knee? Yes, actually, I'm pretty sure they do. I'm pretty sure that's a big summer jumpsuit thing. I've never worn a jumpsuit, or maybe I have, but it probably was like when I was 6. Hello, sir. It tells me that you yell a lot. Poor Katamari. He knew what he was getting into. He knew the risks. He understand. He understand. Good. He understood the pact that we made on that day. That there would be a lot of yelling. I do feel a little bad. Apparently, I do get pretty loud sometimes, but I mean, you know. Okay, this bush. This bush needs to calm the fuck down. What are you... Bush, please. Those laundries over there are perfectly fine, but these bushes are going fucking nuts. Yeah, all of this laundry is like dead in the air, and these bushes are like, whoa, whoa. Bushes, calm down. Being very dramatic. Yeah, eventually I'm sure we'll have a place where, you know, I can either go to a different floor or like somewhere with a little bit more soundproofing. And that'll be nice. That'll be a cool thing someday. Ooh, just in time for a brawl. I got here just in time. Got him. Hello. I'm trying to help you, you idiot. What are you doing? Stop. Got him. You're just gonna mention a soundproofed room. Yeah, that would be nice. Or even just a room where the door closes properly. That is kind of a flaw with our apartment. The door to our office does not latch. It just kind of wedges in. And Wait, who lives here? Does anyone live here? Have I been in here before? Yeah, so you just kind of jam it shut, and that's the best you can do, really. And surprise, surprise, it doesn't really have a whole lot in the way of sound blocking properties. Oh, it looks very grim and dark in there. Spooky. I mean, we like this apartment. It is a huge step up from our last apartment, but like a house or something would be nice eventually. I mean, before the pandemic started, we were like, within the next year, let's buy a house. Now we're like, who the fuck knows, you know? Well, also, who the fuck knows if we were even gonna stay where we are? Like, we might move to another town in our state, or we might, I don't know, we keep joking about, like, moving quite a bit a ways, but we'll see. It's just not affordable here. It's expensive. It's very expensive. That was my very bad Mr. Dink impression. I apologize to anyone who's a fan of Doug. But that's what you get. Got him. Alright. Off to Whitechapel. Who we got over here? Anybody? There's usually...
You London vampires are so weak.
You're not with Ascalon. Ah, frick. Oh yeah, free beer. These guys remind me of Matt Berry a little bit for some reason. I'm not sure why. I think it might just be the grandiose way of speaking. Ow! Jeez. Yeah, just something about like their voice lines, not the physical vampires themselves. But yeah, God, that move. So, you London vampires are so weak. Oh, come on. I was jamming too, but nope. Fine. There we go. Got him. Finally. Your neighborhood is very lovely and affordable. And I can take Tilly for a walk by the river. Ooh. Ooh. That sounds appealing. She would probably be really scared. I keep trying to take her outside because it's, you know, it's supposed to be good. Like, all creatures deserve some time outdoors. And she's scared. I think it doesn't help that our house here only opens to the street. Like, there's no back door to go through. It's either, you know, out the front way or nothing. And, like, that kind of sucks. But, you know, you do what you can. I have not really... Oh! He's in What We Do in the Shadows. That's right. I forgot about that. I need to watch What We Do in the Shadows. Heard very good things about it.
Change your mind, Mr. Reed?
Do you
Do
need
you
help?
need any assistance, Miss Popper?
It depends on the price of your medicine.
Here you go.
I am shocked that you would think I am that sort of man.
Forgive my suspicion. I'm so used to liars with good manners. Thank you, sir.
Do we have any other stuff to talk about? Nope. Okay.
How are the conditions in Whitechapel these days?
When I think about all the people who died trying to reach England, it seems we escaped a war just to die on foreign shores, hated by all.
Yikes. Yeah.
Goodbye, miss. Take care of yourself as best you can.
There's definitely some xenophobic sentiments from NPCs in this game. Also, you know, the plague. Hello.
Good evening, Doctor. Can I help you?
Do you need
Do
medicine?
you need assistance?
That would be nice of you, Doctor. Who knows what I may have caught you in my investigation.
This is the fun part of the
If
game
you
where I
persist
just
in
give
investigating the most
everyone
pox-ridden boroughs
medicine.
of London, you
disease
must
often
accept
brings
the
out
risks.
xenophobia, it
Thank
turns
you,
out.
sir.
That is a really good point, Flaming Word. Yeah, no, you're not wrong. Fear makes people into horrible
Goodbye,
idiots. And I hate them. Yeah. I mean, unfortunately, I guess it makes sense. But it's still garbage. And on that note, this is actually kind of boring, me just running around handing out meds. So, I think this is going to be a good spot to wrap it up for the evening. Friendly neighborhood delivery vampire. That's me. Yeah. I'm the doctor on call, but I'm also a vampire. Surprise! I would watch that show. This sounds like an 80s show, and I would watch the heck out of it. Yeah. But not if the vampire was like one of those, you know, I want to suck your blood kind of vampires, but it was like, you know, like Dr. Reed, but also not like how it would be done today where it's really, really dark and grim. It's still like, oh well, like that kind of thing. Yeah, I would watch that. That'd be good. Anyway, on that note, who are we gonna raid? Who are we gonna raid? I think I know who we're gonna raid. We're gonna go raid Boyd. Dr. Acula. Oh my gosh. He's done it. The man has done it. He's clapping for himself out there, so I'm joining him. You've done it, Katamari. That's the name of the show. It's Dr. Acula. Oh my god. Well, I know what I'm gonna write this week. Yeah. The pilot for Dr. Acula. I'm kind of surprised we haven't seen any, like, retro... How would I even put this? Like, shows that are supposed to be retro-y? Because, you know, we've gotten a lot of retro-y games, and I'm kind of waiting for shows to be like, yeah, you know what? We want a goofy, sort of feel-good, but also shockingly dark at times sitcom that's filmed on a crappy camera. Let's do it. I want that. I want it. Please give. Anyway, we are going to go and raid Boy Prince, who is playing some Hack Quarantine. .hack Quarantine. And, yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for more Vampire. And then, eventually, gonna finish up Deadly Premonition 2. And got Majora's Mask and Fatal Frame coming up. Also Visage. I just have a lot of games I need to play. So many games. But that's not a bad thing. Alright, all. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Siri and Freebeer and Flaming Word. And Demon is here! Oh my goodness! Thank you for being here, Demon. I didn't even realize. And thank you for resubbing. Oh my goodness. Thank you. And Kata and Bright. There we go. Thanks, guys. Alright. And actually, for real now, we're gonna go see Void Prince. So, no, I was gonna say Thank you all for being here. Kata and Bri, I love you both. And Flaming Word and Free Beer and Siri and Demon and everyone else who is here who I have short-term memory. It's cool. This has been the Night Shift with Respawn Machine. Thank you for being here, friends. I had a good time. I hope you did too. And I hope to see you again soon. Take care, everybody. Good night.